Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to see artwork using resin. So this idea has been in my head for quite some time since I saw acrylic pour of a wave in I'll probably link that video down in the description box below. I don't remember the profile from which I saw it, but it really intrigued me to try this with resin. So today I'm gonna attempt that for this coaster. This is a 4x4 MDF coaster. I will also link where I got this coaster from in the description box below. It's an Insta store, and here you could see how I tape my coaster to avoid the drips from getting to the backside, because I have a plan for the backside. So this is also going to be a reversible, hopefully. And yeah, you could see me tape the back using masking tape. I am covering all the surfaces and I'm also covering the edges because I want a clean edge look. So first of all, I'm going to cover this with masking tape all around the back side and the sides and make sure it is all clean and cut properly. And then I'm going to paint the base using acrylic paint. And first of all, I'm going to go in with a white and make sure all the MDF might have some grains that you don't want popping out on your work. So I'm first covering the entire layer with a white acrylic paint. You could also gesso it, use just plain acrylic gesso that you'd use for any canvas, and cover the entire surface evenly. And that's exactly what I did right here in the video. I am just using a flat brush to paint it off, and then I am going to give a outline, very light outline of how I want the wave to be shaped using acrylic paint as well. So you could see me cover the entire surface with white and then go in with a light blue, white mixed with ultramarine blue and ultramarine blue, and cover the entire surface with that. Yeah, that is exactly what you could see me doing. I'm giving the shape of the wave just as an outline using the light blue itself. You can't probably see what I'm doing here clearly, but I had the marks of the brush stroke to give me a outline of how I wanted the wave to be. This is ultramarine blue mixed with a bit of white, and you could see me form the wave using different shades of white and blue. I forgot to show the palette from where I mixed all these colors, so that I'm so sorry about. So today I'll be using Haxon's resin. You could get it in Borealis website or on Amazon. I'll link both in the description as well. If you use my link for Amazon, I will make a very small commission out of it. I'm just being transparent about it. It is an affiliated code, a link I mean. So that is the resin I'll be using, and the pigments are from Resin Era. I don't have a light blue resin pigment, so what I'll be doing is mixing the white and Oxford blue together to get the light blue. That is the color you could see. This resin is 2:1 ratio, and I mixed about 18 grams of hardener and 9 grams of I'm so sorry 18 grams of resin and epoxy and 9 grams of hardener. So this was that much was not needed for this project. I did two other videos together, so you'd probably need less than half of it. So say 8 grams of resin and 4 grams of hardener would be enough to cover this entire coaster. So this is the blue. This is the Oxford blue, not mixed with any other colors. This is just plain Oxford blue. I am not pouring the entire color onto the surface. I know what I did wrong in this thing, so probably you will see me do an updated video of it very soon. This is a color that I custom mixed. This is a bit of white. Okay, first of all, when you're mixing resin, like two different colors, don't mix the colors, the pigments itself. First mix different shades of resin, like white pigment with resin, black pigment with resin, and Oxford blue pigment with resin. So a mixture of those two is what I got. That's the color I'm using here. And then I'm again going in with the Oxford blue. So I'm not pouring it entirely out because I don't want to overcrowd the MDF and make it all merge together. It always happens. Resin always pulls into the center, especially something that is this fluid. This is a high viscous resin, so I would suggest you go in with resin that's been sitting out for a couple of minutes. Not hard resin, but when it is midway, a bit hard, a bit thick. So that's what I would suggest. Or if you're using a fast cure resin, that would be low viscosity resin, right? So you could go on with that as well. So let me know if you would like to see a in-depth review on Haxen's clear coat resin, because I'm almost done with 2 bottles of it. And yeah, so if you would like to see a review, I think I know how this resin works pretty much right now, so just let me know. I would love to do it. So this is just the white, plain white. I'm going in between colors, switching between colors, again going in with the blue, darker blue, the lighter blue, white, the grayish blue, and I also mixed equal parts of white and black resin to get a gray. I should have probably stopped at this point, This looked fantastic, but I again couldn't keep my hands from messing things up. It looks perfect right now, doesn't it? Yeah, I'll probably go in and do something again. This is the one that I just went in with. That was white and gray, white and black. That gave the gray. I should have not used the straw to blow everything together. That kind of messed with it. It gave me a good result, but not something that I was going for, to be honest. I'll probably do it once again. Resin is not like acrylic paint, right? Like your acrylic pour the mixture, it is not same as that. Resin is much more fluid. It's not as thick as I would like it to be. So I have another brand of resin coming in a couple of days, so I'll also try the very same technique with it, that is incredibly fast curing resin. The cure time is around 3 hours, but they give a work time of 45 minutes. So I'll also, update you guys about which resin that is and how I like it. And always wear a mask, wear your gloves, be safe. Resin can be harmful, and use resin when you're older. If I told you use resin when you're very young, it is not that good for you. You wouldn't know how safe to be with resin. Yeah, so this is how I ended up with. Not the greatest of it all, but still, for a first attempt, it looks good. I like it. I'm not peeling off the tape at this point because I am planning to go in with one more layer of the same technique, but making sure that the resin sets for a bit. The gloss is amazing, just out of this world. Hope you all liked it. If at all, give a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and thank you so much for watching. See you all in the next video. Bye.